Hey, Fred Minnick here, and it's time for another 4-point tasting. I'm going to be tasting Jim Beam Lineage. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! So the one thing that I've learned about Jim Beam over the years is that when they want to put out something really, really good, and they have that on their mind versus volume, they can knock it out of the park. Anytime Jim Beam does a short release of pretty much anything, whether it's Booker's Rye or Knob Creek 12-year-old or the 15-year-old, you have seen nothing but absolutely delicious whiskey coming out of there. Unfortunately, Beam is really caught up into the volume game. Listen, they're the #2 selling American whiskey in the world. Jim Beam is only behind Jack Daniel's in the overall American whiskey category, and they're #1 in bourbon. So when you have all of that volume, you have all of those shelves to fill and all those bars to keep filled up. Sometimes that can change your business model. So I always get so excited when Beam comes out with something like this. They rarely miss. But let's go ahead and give it a taste here. Look at that beautiful color. Look at that. Just absolutely gorgeous right there. You can even see sometimes with these older whiskeys, if you change them, if you swirl around the light, like the top part, like right here, that'll be like a different looking color than right there. Now you can't really get too critical about the color, but it is an indication of what might be there to come. And you can also see if it's been filtered or if there is, what kind of clarity there is. So I get excited by swirling it around and looking at those legs, and this is just a beautiful whiskey. Now, bringing it to the nose, it's quite a bit into that Beam profile. Fresh cornbread coming out of the oven. Some husk of corn, kind of like a tamale. You got that husk on there and you pull it off. It'll be kind of sweet. A big old vanilla right there. And then like a brown sugar and like a barbecue, sweet barbecue kind of thing. You're making that barbecue. You can smell that just kind of crisping up on the meat. Yeah, it smells good. Everything that I smelled, I thought we were going to go down like a caramel bomb that we've seen like in the Knob Creeks in the past. I think there is some caramel there, but I'm getting a big old bananas Foster. I'm getting some cinnamon bread, like a cinnamon roll, a real spicy kind of like hatch chili on the back palate. And then right here in the jawline, kind of like it's like dripping down, kind of coming in underneath. And then right there in the middle to the back, there's a bitterness, like a walnut shell, like the way it's kind of moving around the palate. It's really fascinating to see it or taste it go from one place to the other. And then it finishes, after one taste, it finishes really powerful on the tip of my palate. And that is where we see a big old taste of brown sugar. So I'm going to taste that one more time, research purposes to confirm my findings. That smells good. Absolutely delicious. This is a limited run. Again, in the description section, you can read more about it, where to find it, and how much it costs, and all that good stuff. But that's going to do it for this tasting. If you do happen to find this out in the wild and you can afford it, I would say buy it. But I appreciate you tuning in. If you're not already, please click that subscribe button and become a subscriber. We got a lot going on here in Ascot Nation. But be safe out there. No licking handrails, no licking trash cans. And remember, vodka sucks unless it's being used for hand sanitizer. Cheers, everybody.